Hello and welcome to my Satisfactory Let's Play. I'm Draco Artisan, and on this episode we are gonna continue with the heavy modular frame. Off to the right you'll see we're gonna do a hub research. I manually done some supercomputers, so we are going to get that nuclear power knocked out. We're gonna go over and look at the steel factory and see how we can utilize that and probably increase all of our resources over there. I'm gonna work on the resources themselves, the logistics, control room, and hopefully by the end we'll be able to mash the modular frames and the steel to make heavy modular frames. So let's get with it today. And I just thought I'd start off by looking at our bean there on top of the factory. Not sure how he gets there, but okay, hang out, dude. All right, so there we go. That, and I put a bunch of them in here, so let's go ahead and take all that. And let's hit the magical red button.
Milestone reached. Uranium scanning unlocked. With the provided buildings and parts, you can now set up nuclear power generation, which balances an increase of fuel production complexity with improved power output. A new project part enables progress to the next phase. Note, this method of power generation creates nuclear waste.
Thank you, Ada. All right, let's see what we got next. So nuclear power gives us the uranium, the magnetic field generator, which is one of our phase 4 space elevator parts. Ability to encase uranium, electromagnetic control rods, fuel rods, and of course the plant. Last time we unlocked all of this, and I think this goes with that, what is that, nuclear spaghetti, I think is what it's called. So minor Mark IIIs. Is that a luminous solution? Alright. I'm not gonna mash out 100 of these, so we're gonna have to build a factory for the supercomputers. Particle enrichment, this will get rid of our nuclear waste, right? With the particle accelerator, I think. Not sure, haven't got that far in this, so. And then, what is it? That's our last one. Yeah, nuclear pasta. So I think we need to go here for the minor Mark IIIs. So let's go ahead and select that. And we need 1,000 of those, so I have 800 sitting there. So we'll go ahead and keep one of those on me for now. Yep. So I'll have to build a factory for each one of these. But we're working on the heavy modular frames, so this is, I think, one of the pieces that we need, right? In here. Let's go here. Yes. Luminous solution, casings, and modular frames. I wonder how many we'll need. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on over here and take a look and see what we need to do for our steel for our heavy modular frames. Last count we were doing, I think, 30. Where's my sheet? 35 modular frames over at the other factory. So that's going to be important for when we set up our heavy modular frames. Know how much extra steel we need to make. So first, there's a lot of things being made here. So we need this, so definitely need to increase that. And I think the other one is the pipes. Stators can go away. Steel pipes is the other one I think we need. And the versatile frames, I don't know. Oops, wrong one. Heavy modular frames. Alright. So we have concrete over at the other factory. It's not doing a lot, but it's a few. So we can definitely get there. We have some concrete that's being made over here, so we can definitely use that. I don't think there's anything else around here that we can really pull that. There's a lot of iron ore there, but it doesn't matter because the big thing is the coal. So it's impure. Come on. Normal, a normal. So those two normals make it pure. Pure, impure. Okay. And these are all over. I need to figure out where those crates are at. It's funny how that works. All right. Let's see what each one of these are. These Mark IIs? They are. And right now they are full and everything's at a standstill. So why is that? So I think what we need to do is, I'm looking for it. There it is. Make sure the coal here, major ingredient in our steel, is, let's go ahead and overclock this. All right, 600 coal. $600 coal. Oh, and these belts aren't going to do it, are they? Because I think these are Mark IIIs. And Mark IIIs only do 270. 480, 780. I don't know that I have enough. And that, I have to make a trip over to the alumina factory. Yep. All right. So now that we got that kind of going, and it's going to stall there, we know we have 600 coal. So I think we're just going to have to go and I don't think there's a different way to do steel, is there? There's not an alternative recipe for steel. Oh yeah, there is. Alright, so this is in the foundry. And that's straight up iron ore. Oh, that's petroleum coke. Darn it. Coal. Coal. This would have been nice. Trying to think if there's a good way that we could get petroleum coke over here. So I got two factories, fuel factories. This one over here, and I haven't done anything with the resin, but petroleum coke is not resin. It's whoops. It is so steel ingot, petroleum coke, opening codex. That's heavy oil residue, which I think I have some heavy oil at the other. Over here. I think there's heavy oil over there. That's nice. The nitrogen gas and the water show up now. So it's possible we can get some petroleum coke over here. Trying to figure out how that's gonna work. So I think that's probably our best recipe right there to do all the steel. This is compacted coal, and that's gonna be sulfur. This gives us a little more, but I think what we could do is we can do this one, then set up another side. Just thinking here. Because this is where all of that's at. These all impure. Pure, impure. 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 It's gonna be such a pain. But there's also concrete right there. Impure and a normal. Which is it's over there, isn't it? I know that it's there. It's after the deuterium. So it's not a long stretch. It's next to a road. So we may set up just another steel and use up all the impure nodes. Impure is 60, I believe. Let me go get a couple of miners. Get a couple of miners and just double check and make sure. I think they're 60 a piece. And if I overclock them, I'm not sure what that is. So it'll be nice to get rid of all this. Alright. As you can see, that's the last thing I did. Oh, miners aren't even in here. Duh. Portable miners. Alright, let's do 2 of those. Okay. And let's go over here. I have power right there. I think they're down here. I think. Yeah, go away. Don't mess with me. Here they are. Okay, this is iron. Hey, don't do it. Anybody else? No? Beam, go away. weird, this will be nice, because what I could do then is that road will line up with the top and cover this whole area, put the miners underneath, belt them up to the next floor. That could work. And just turn that all into steel. So let's do production. Let's do a miner Mark II. And I'm missing modular frames. Darn it. Alright. Once we get this checked out, I'm going to go ahead and lay down all the miners. And then I'll go ahead and set up a route for the truck to come and drop the petroleum coke and get a base floor done. I don't know. Can the trucks run off of petroleum coke? I don't remember. But that's okay, because I have a fuel factory, packaged fuel factory over on the other side. So that doesn't even matter. Alright, nope, not here. I don't know why I came here. Come on, we just made that factory, Draco. Man, oh man. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Then we'll have to figure out how we're gonna get the steel. It might be nice to bring the modular frames over to the steel factory. So that might be the better thing. And then that way, we can just add on. So, alright, how you doing here? Wow, look at there. Let's get a couple of those. It's almost full. We know these are all full. And soon it'll be going to the awesome scene. Good thing, because we're getting ready to up our steel production. I don't like the idea of doing all of this, that steel for this on those impure nodes. But if it's what I think it is, it'll be a good size amount of iron coming through there. Do. Here I come. You. Hey guys. How you doing? Yo. Okay. So, try this again. Miner. And we'll put it there. Alright, so yeah, 60. And if we overclock this, it's 150. 150 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So 1200. Is that right? 150 times 8. Sounds right. Let me do my quick math here. My calculator. As soon as I get there. There we go. 150 times 8. 1200. So that's 1200 iron. So, not bad. Like I said, the road's there. So we could just bring it across and then in. We also have some more petroleum coke we can bring it in. So, yep. Let's do it that way. So I need a whole lot of stuff and I've got a whole lot of work. So let me go ahead and get on this and get this going. We'll get the truck station set up And then, yeah, we'll just knock it out. So, alrighty. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so let me show you what I've worked out so far. So this whole section over here, so we have all those impure iron nodes. All of these, we're gonna do straight up steel with the coke, right? So we're gonna truck it in from the blue crater area that's over here. So I have a track that runs all the way through here and then around. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get, actually, sorry, it's over here. Over here. This. So I have a road system that goes all the way over here. So we're gonna move the petroleum coke, put it in with this iron, and make our steel. I've set up 8 on this side and 8 on that side of the foundries. And this is the recipe that we're using, the alternative coke steel. It's the one that produces 100 per minute. And we're gonna need that because this is kind of what I've come up with. So never mind this. This isn't where this is gonna live. This is just to show. Sometimes it's easier for me to put down the machines and then work backwards. So each one of these setup that I have showing will do 3.75 heavy modular frames. For that, we need to do 18.75 modular frames to get our 3.75 heavy modular frames. Right now, I think we do, I don't know what it is, a couple hundred over, or we do, I forget how many modular frames we do, but it's not anywhere near where we need for over here. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit. So I'm gonna use this bolted frame and redesign that one over there. So to get to one of these, I need 4 of these assemblers to do 20 modular frames per minute, which means we need 7.5 reinforced iron plates per each one. So 4 times 7.5. Oops, I don't have that one set up. 4 times 7.5 is like, I don't know, 30 something. So we need this recipe here where I'm gonna do iron plates and screws. And it's gonna take 90 iron plates and 250 screws. You're gonna think, oh my lord, that's a lot of screws, because that's 500 screws, right? We're gonna use the steel beam recipe for the screws, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, there is a factory that we were doing some steel stuff to, that one there, and we're gonna change all that to produce steel beams to do some screws, and then some of the screws will be produced over here. For the plates, we're going to use this recipe here where it's going to do 50 iron ingots per minute and combine that with 10 plastic to come up with 75. So, and we only need 3 of those. Let me get up here, it's probably easier to see. 3 of those, and then 4 of these, which is the screws, and then 2 of those, which is the reinforced iron plates, to come up with our 4 modular frames. So all of this, for the most part, is going to go over into that tall building where I just got done reworking it, and we're going to do it again because we're going to ship in plastic. So how do we get the rest of the heavy modular frames? Well, this setup here is going to do the rest. This is going to do the encased industrial beams. So we need the 4 steel beams and 24 steel beams per minute, and the 30 concrete to do 6 encased industrial. For the encased industrial, we need 11.25. So let's just push it up to 2. And then that gets us 12. And then we're good to go. So here's our steel ingot recipe. So we need 60 steel ingots to produce 15 steel beams. So we need 4 of those to do those. And then this is just the screw recipe. So this stuff here is going to go on this side along with all the screws. So my thought is I should be able to get enough to do 18.75 heavy modular frames per minute. Okay, that's doing 5 of these setups. So all of this times 5 to produce like 56.25 modular frames per minute over on the other side. And then or sorry, 93.75 because it's 18.75. So 93.75 modular frames, about 100 is what I'm shooting for over on that other side. We should get it 100 modular frames per minute with the plastic recipe. 56.25 encased industrial beams. We're gonna have to ship in some rubber, and we're gonna have to do 1950 screws just for the heavy flexible frames. Then we got the encased industrial beams, right? And we're gonna produce about 56.25 of those right on the dot. About 60 is what I'm shooting for. So it's gonna be a little bit, but this is kind of what I'm working up on this side. I have worked on my transportation. As you can see, been hard at work getting that set up to bring in train with the coke. So there's some work that has to be done on the blue crater area, so we're gonna have to work that out and then rework the steel to produce the screws. Probably not gonna record that one. I'm probably just gonna do it so it's done. But I'll show you what it looks like over here, because I think what we need is 8 of these, or 10. I think it's 10 of these foundries to produce what ingots we need. So let me see. Yep. So I need 2 of the foundries to produce all the steel that we need. We need about what is it? 1,000, I think, steel ingots, and then the rest of these. So 2 on this side, and I think we're gonna do all 8 on that side. And then the rest of these are gonna be producing the steel for the screws, and then whatever overflow we have will go into a storage container. So what we need to do is we need to set this up for 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and start setting some of that up, and I'll bring you guys back, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna do for the next episode. So let me get rolling on this and then get this. Oh, before we get going, there's our concrete, already set it up, and then I have a little bus area to pass belts and stuff through. And then truck stations, I've got those kind of set up, what I'm kind of looking at. So that is kind of where I'm at on things. So it's 2 truck stations, because we're gonna have to bring in the heavy modular frames, or the modular frames over here. And then we're gonna have to set up another couple for some screws. We're gonna have to set up a couple trucks here, I think, and a couple of trucks over on the other side. So I have all these set up, and I think what I'm gonna do is just put pass through here, and we'll do some fancy work. So I've started doing some exterior design stuff, so I think it's gonna look good with some like a nice arch. And then we'll be able to pass through, and then the factory will set up on top. I think that's what I'm going for. And I'm trying to think if I want that one there or if I want... so if we do... Maybe if we brought it down one, because I can't set it on top of that one. But if I brought it down one more and I put these, and is it gonna do? It's not gonna set up on there, is it? That one will. So we'll do something like that. How's that look? And then we'll do something like that. And then we'll do, whoops, not that. Do this. Oh, maybe that's too far. Because am I going to be able to? I don't know, I'll play with the design and then see. Not too crazy about that. Maybe we'll just do this. So that might be a little better. And then that way we'll have a lane that'll come through here. So it'll go in and then they can cut off to the side to do the trucks. And do something like that. And probably one more. And I'll probably just blow that up with some dynamite. Yep, I think I like that. And then I'll play with the other side and then see. That one's gonna be a little more different, but yep, I think it'll work. All right, let me get some stuff set up, work out a layout, and then I will bring you guys back to finish off the setup part of this. Then we'll go from there. Hold on. So this is what I've come up with so far. So I think I'm gonna bring the walls across like this, and let me show you how I do that really quick. Do a road barrier, and then well, perfect time for an autosave. Okay, so I go over about one, and then I'll just let it overlap. Just like that. I hold control and then middle place the wall right down there, so I get this pattern of like 2 1 2 1 2, and then this will be 1 again, and then continue that. And then what I can do then is this can probably be just changed into like a glass window, or I don't know if I can replace the window. Let's see. walls, and then let's see. Yeah. So we could do something like this. And then it does this nice little pattern here. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that. And then it looks pretty good from outside here. So maybe we'll just leave that one a solid, and then we'll continue that pattern across here. Oh, come on. You can do it. There we go. All right. So here we're doing 800 steel ingots. All right. And we're dividing it off. So the first 5 are going to work on the encased industrial beams. So that means that I need, hold on, I needed, so I already laid them out here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 16 altogether, so I just split it, and so that's 60, so that's what, 6 times 8 is 480, and then we're taking the first 5, so that's 500. So we're gonna get a little bit of a backlog. We could always put another one on the beginning if we had to. So, and maybe we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, and this starts the screws. So we need the last 3, which is 300. Which is 5 of these. So we're doing 5. 2. Oh, I ran out of cable. Ran out of cable. And I don't have any there. So, alright. Let me grab some really quick. Good thing it's just right over here. And then I think I'm going to do a second floor over there with the steel, and then that's going to house all my manufacturers. And then that's where we're going to make the heavy modular frames. So we need 5 of those on top. Then let's just take it all. Let that start replenishing itself. So we'll do a second floor, we'll put the manufacturers, and then we'll cover that. So from the wall, I did flat roofs, I think 3 flat roofs, and then an angled, was that 40 degrees or something, I think is what it is. So yeah, 3 flats and then an angled. This way, what will happen is these smokestacks will come out of the top. So we do this. There we go. And all the way out there. And then, the 4 meter. And just do that. And then we can change these. Materials and flats. And I tend to like to do this because this gets the natural, so do every other one or something. I don't know if it'll come out correct or not, but yeah. We got 3. And yeah, it's not going to come out. that 3 or 4? Okay. So what I can do to make that even is we can just do Q. Come on. Customizer. Let's just do that, and then we'll just go out one more. And we'll just extend the foundation. Okay. So what happens is then we have this nice little that's weird. Natural light that we got going on in here. So, where was I at? 5 here. And is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then this is going to go into the screws here. It's too bad we can't zoom buildings. And oh, is that one past? That is one past. Alright. And we need a second row of these. So for every one constructor doing a steel beam, it's 3 of these to do 260 screws. It's a lot of screws. So I may not even have to do anything over at that other steel place. We can just like get rid of the steel beams over there and then let that do pipes or something. Okay. So we need 5, which means that I need another 3 constructors. Now I've been trying to figure out a good way to do this, and I mean I can tack one on here now. So that's 2, and then just let it like flow, I guess. It's probably not a bad idea. All right, which means that now I need to do this and this, and Control C, Control B, and let's just double check. So yeah. It's doing 5 steel beams for every one of those foundries. We're doing 15. So that's steel ingots, steel beams. We're doing 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I did something wrong. That should only be 5. I think I just added too many. So this should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Alright. And these are all screws. Oop. Control V. Screws. Already got that one. And just make sure. Okay, so that takes care of all of our screws. So by my count, we're doing 7, 14, 28, and 28 times 260 is 7,280 screws. I think we'll be okay per minute. It's a lot of screws for just doing steel beams. All right. So over here, hopefully I have enough. Let's rotate you around. These are going to be doing our industrial beams. Industrial beams. I think it's one more, and then we got a space. Okay. And so we're taking 24 steel beams and 30 concrete. So it's 300 concrete getting pumped in here, and 240 steel beams. And each one of these, as soon as I do it, remember, is doing 15. So before I forget, let's go ahead and do this. This. That. 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 And that. Let's go down here. Let's copy that. Alright, so we should be fine to put it all on one belt. So combine all of these, put them on one belt, and then just pump it over. So what I think I'm gonna do is just merge all these, and then we'll probably just pump it into this one. And then the concrete, I will probably just put it right in there. So let's go ahead, and I don't know if that's set up to be in line. It is not. This one may be in line. This one in line. That one is in line. So if we did logistics and air splitter, and we put it in the center, actually put it back here, and then we want this to do a merger. Yep. I think it's lining up there. And then we have all of these, and I'm out of rods. Nope. Alright. Anyway, I will go ahead and do the belting for the next one. But let's go ahead and set up then. Man, I'm out of plates too. Hey. Well, let's go get some plates. Get some plates, and we'll work on that second floor if I have enough materials. Plates are right here. Auto save. Come on. Here we go. Get all that. Sort that. Alright. Because I want to get the manufacturer set up. We need 5 of those up there. So I'm hoping that I can get them all in a line, but I don't know. We will see. wondering if we should put logistics floor here. Oh, come on, do it. There you go. And, so production, manufacturer, and I think I might have just enough. So these things take up what, 2? So it's too steep. So I have to go in 1, 2, 3, 4. What if we ran it that way? What if we ran it both ways? So, what is center here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 1, 2. Let's just do it this way. It's not gonna work. Ah. Alright. So what is that? 11. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is center. 6. So if we do manufacturer and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna have to leave. So let's do 3. So I'm standing on the center, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we'll go over. Right. I need to scoot that over. So it needs to go there. There. And we'll put this one there. And I think I'd kind of like to look at it, but it's like I don't know if I want to do it like this. Maybe we'll go back 1. So let's center. So we'll do it there. Because the plan is, want this elevated a little higher. So if we do 2, even if we did 1, we can do a floor, right? Is that enough room to look down? No. So let's do 2. Yep, I like that better. Okay. So then get rid of all that. And let's go over there. I'll have to figure something out with that. But anyway. Because then this will be like the command thing. So I will probably bring it back. Let's bring back 2. And up, up. And I almost feel like I should go back one more. And take this row out. But then I still can't see under there. Maybe we'll just do a 2-level. Bring one down in here that I can see. So if we take this up by 2 here, 2, and can I see down the line? Yes, I can. And then we'll do a steel beam or something. And some stairs. Something to play with. I'll figure it out. But I want to be able to look and see. Alright. So these need to be set. Uranium fuel rods. And I think it's the flexibles. Yes. And P. P. And P. Alright. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So all that's left now is some belt work and wrapping up some more of this. And I will get all of that finished. And then I will get everything starting to move this way. So we can turn on this factory on the next episode. And then be able to show you guys exactly what I've done. So, should be lots of fun to turn on the heavy modular. So that means I got quite a bit of little work pieces to do. And I'm already out of plates. A lot of cleanup things to do. Gotta finish up the roadway and train area to bring in the rubber and the petroleum coke. Those are big ones because we're going to need rubber here, and we're going to need the petroleum coke for the steel and get all that going. And then maybe we'll also, when we're turning that on and letting it run, we'll finish up the exterior. But that'll be all on the next episode. Again, I want to thank you guys for stopping on by my channel, checking me out, taking a gander. Hopefully this helps some of you out. If you have any questions, you could always leave me a comment down below. If you know of a better way to do something, I would definitely like to hear your opinion on it. I won't take offense, I promise. Sometimes I'm just on a one-track mind and know what I want to see and kind of do it. So, but yeah, we'll get moving on this, and we'll definitely get this all cleaned up and closed in and laying out some stuff. So, should be pretty cool, I think. Pretty cool. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. It'd almost be a big old like window, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, again, thank you guys. See you on the next episode. And as always, remember, be creative. Bye.